Hey, silly goosies. Welcome to But Seriously, the podcast where we dive into life's pivotal moments and how they shape who we are. I'm Taylor, and each week I'll be sitting down with guests from all walks of life to explore how different challenges and traumas can become stepping stones into one's own authenticity. This is not a how-to on healing, rather an open, heartfelt, and even sometimes hilarious conversation amongst friends. We'll laugh, maybe shed a tear, and remind ourselves that life just is not that serious. So lighten up, let go, and settle in as you join us for stories that are as funny as they are inspiring. This is But Seriously. Let's get started. This week on But Seriously, we have Ben Walker joining us, who started off as my first boss ever in the quote-unquote real world big girl job, turned into a mentor, and very quickly after that, one of my favorite people on the planet and one of my best friends. He met me when I was just a 22-year-old party girl, numbing myself through the pain, and then also helped me through one of the most difficult times in my life when I lost my mom. I'm so excited to talk to him today. So excited for you guys to meet him. Let's see what shenanigans we get into. Thanks for listening to But Seriously. Ben, how the fuck are you? I miss you. We haven't caught up in so long.
I miss you so much.
It's so nice to see your face.
It's awesome.
It's seriously
Just
so
stare
good.
at you.
Literally, I could just stare at you.
Just stare at you.
I know, like maybe this must be an hour-long episode of staring into each other's eyes. Let's do it. Okay. So you peaked as a manager when you hired me.
We're just going to start there? Good. Good.
Kidding.
So yeah, I was probably 33, 34 years old. And
Shut up. When we met?
Well, how old are you now?
32.
It's 10 years ago.
Wow.
Right? When you're 22-ish?
Wow.
10 years.
This is crazy to think about.
And everything professionally has just sucked.
I mean, you said it, not me.
Yeah.
I think that makes sense. I mean, you literally turned me into a non-functioning child to a semi-functioning adult. So it should make you feel a little bit proud.
I mean, we joke. I don't know. I mean, you were pretty, for your age, for 22, you were really grown up.
Are you serious?
I thought so. I mean, yes. Did you have some habits that I would like look,
I still have habits, let's be honest.
Yeah. But no, for a 22-year-old, you were fucking sharp.
That's really nice of you to say. Okay, well, yeah.
And it was apparent right away.
Oh,
you were sharp. And I hadn't even thought, and I've thought about your list of questions. This hasn't even crossed my mind, but no.
I know. I was actually just starting this as a joke, but.
You were no brainer.
That's so nice of you. I remember, obviously, okay, Ben Walker, everybody, since I so rudely did not start this with an intro, just asked you immediately how amazing I am, was my first professional boss in the quote unquote real world. Took a big risk on a silly goose. Do you remember like our first interview and like going out to dinner?
Sure do. We went to
Third in Hollywood.
Thank you.
In Columbus, Ohio. I remember showing up for that interview. I was scared shitless. I hadn't have any knowledge about what logistics was. Like, I mean, zero. Like I didn't even think about trucks, not once in my day. So I was like, whatever, I'll just charm the shit out of these people. Yeah. Walked in all dressed up, and every single person looked like a farmer. Just like flannels, sweatpants, jeans. It was not what I was expecting at all.
Did you go into the office first, or did we meet at dinner first?
No, I went to the office. I met you, and then I met Andrew and JJ, who, I guess the co-founders.
Yeah, co-founders.
And then we went to dinner. And do you remember the first thing you did?
No.
You offered me weed.
Did I really? Cool boss.
I thought it was a test. I was like, oh my gosh, should I not take this? Should I not take this?
Yeah, because we drove there. We were walking from the car to the inside.
It was very, very, very close to the office.
Yes.
I did take it, for those of you who are wondering, because I have no self-control. But boy, oh boy, I like immediately texted Jack. I was like, I failed already. I just got high.
But I'm having a great night.
No, it was amazing. I mean, whether obviously like within our first interview, and I can't even imagine how many, do you even know how many people you've interviewed in your lifetime? Like, I feel like you're just constantly hiring new people.
Over 200 for sure.
Oh my God. How do you do it? You met some duds.
Oh, I've met just, I mean, shortest interview was unexaggerated. It was under 20 seconds.
Like, hi, bye?
Kind
Are
of.
they ugly?
No, handsome guy. No, handsome, like Miami of Ohio, bro. Sharp dressed, the whole nine. Met at the front of the office, shook hands. We started walking back, and I go, "Oh, hey, by the way, do you have a copy of your resume?" He goes, "No, I didn't bring a resume with me." And I go, "What do you have in the folder?" Because he had like this nice little hand-me-down binder from his dad. He goes, "Nothing." I go, "Do you even have a pen and paper?" He goes, "No." I go, "All right, well, this is done." Like, we hadn't even made it down the hall, let alone to like a seating area.
I mean, I went in there with zero knowledge on anything, but like you still, the bare minimum, show up, have a pen and paper, maybe a resume, or maybe like a description of the job.
You didn't shut the fuck up. That's so. If you were getting to like, what do you remember about it? I remember you just didn't stop talking.
I mean, now she has a podcast,
which is great, right? I was like, okay, this is for me. That's easy. I can teach you to shut up. I can't teach you to talk.
We're still working on teaching me to shut up.
But you started to a little bit, right? Or at least you became you're a good listener.
That's very sweet of you to say.
Right.
So I know. I just remember being so nervous and then learning so much so fast. It was overwhelming, but you were like, to this day, if Sean's done, like, if you're ever listening to this, I'm sorry, but Ben Walker's the best boss ever.
Thank you.
Do you remember a moment like in my early career where you were like, oh shit, like this girl's going to need some guidance, whether it be professionally or whatever? Like, did you have like a aha moment? Like, oh, there's going to be some work to do on this one.
Not really. There's we can play the hits, right? There's the call from HR. Yes, exactly. Hey, employee X, mentioned that Taylor's been twerking on him, like at her desk.
That's terrible.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
Oh no, a hot girl's throwing ass at me.
You know what I'm saying, right? Like, oh, you poor thing.
Just kidding. Right? No, I should not have been doing that.
No, that's not what we're looking for. That was probably of all the things like that odd. And there's the incident in New York. There was the waiting for an Uber in Vegas where I say, hey, can you try a little bit to clean it up?
Oh yeah. When I had drugs on my face.
Yes. But the twerking was really the only true, like, hey, we need to have a talk about this.
Yeah. And the incident in New York, we're not going to say the one thing I did, but when I took a city bike and just took off, is that what you're talking about? And I ran into a parking meter?
Yeah, that was that same evening. But yes, that wasn't the example I was referring to. I forgot about the city bike.
Yeah, you had to pedal fast to catch up. I just like to go fast.
Did you get tattoos here?
I've had these.
I haven't seen you in a year.
I've had these I thought I had these when I visited you in Scott's Daddy.
Maybe. Oh,
thank you. I just got one down my back. A whole spinal tattoo.
Whole spine?
Yeah. It says only God can judge me. I'm just kidding.
I got a religious tattoo as well. Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. It does not say that. Awesome. No, I had one on my back of my ribs that says good girl. And then I know. And then I got a cute one. I know. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. Yeah. What else you got?
Report me to HR if you must. And then I got one that says live by the sun, love by the moon. And it has like all these pretty like ethereal vines and celestial beings around it.
It's cute.
Thank you.
Thanks.
But anywho, obviously, okay, let's get to you. We've talked about me. I want to get to you. You obviously weren't always a manager. Favorite topic, duh. You always weren't a manager. You started off in sales.
Yeah.
Selling logistics. So you basically had my job, right? Where you were selling like capacity to
whatever. How far back do you want to go?
Give me the nitty gritty.
Okay. Trucking guy. Oh, I have held 2 jobs outside of the supply chain world since the age of 16.
Okay.
When I was in high school, I worked. My dad worked for a trucking company. I worked third shift dispatch a few days a week to help pay for my first car, which was a 1988 Buick Riata. I'm sure this is very entertaining for people. I worked at a Blockbuster Video and a video arcade in college.
You worked at Blockbuster?
Fuck yeah.
Well, I love that. That's why you're such a big movie guy.
Great college job. Moved back home. I guess I lied. 3 jobs. I was a high school basketball coach. So after college, I moved home. No plan. Like, what am I going to do with my life? I like teaching people. I genuinely, even at that age, liked seeing people improve. And I love basketball. So I got a job at my old high school. So pathetic. And I was the head JV basketball coach. So midway through first season, I'm like, okay, I'm going back to school. I'm getting a teaching degree, all this stuff. I run into a girl in the hallway in the halftime of the varsity game. Okay. So I just happened to run into her in the hallway, walking from the boys' locker room to the court. And I see her, and it's Elizabeth. And she had dropped off her brother, who was a freshman in high school, at the game, because it was a Friday night of right around Christmas time. So she was home from college. She was just finishing up her first semester at Western. I ran into her. I hadn't seen her in 4 years. Yeah.
You just love at first sight? We'll love at second sight.
Second sight. So we're going to this bar afterwards. They don't ID. Do you want to come with us? She came out. We went on a date a couple days later. We went on a second date. And I was like, all right, this is the one. Done. And she had mentioned, she's like, I'm moving to Chicago. So keep in mind, so she's not even 21. We started dating a month before her 21st birthday.
And wait, how old were you now?
First date. I'm 22.
22. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, she's like, I'm moving to Chicago. So the day after she told me that, I have an older brother who was living in Chicago at the time. He had a 2-bedroom place just for himself. I said, hey, I'd like to move there. He's like, when can you move? I go, I'll be there tomorrow. So I was done coaching basketball. I picked, it was kind of a shitty thing, but I picked up, moved to Chicago. I had a friend of a friend who was working at C.H. Robinson. He got me an interview, and I had a job within 2 weeks. And C.H. Robinson works in the logistics world.
Yeah.
And that's it. So why did I get it? It's all Elizabeth. And it sounds so sweet and everything. I don't know.
But you also now hate her because you're in logistics. I'm just joking.
I mean, she's in it too.
I know.
So yeah, so I started doing what you were doing for 10 years or so, with a little bit of management, sales leading, talent development, that kind of stuff. But yeah, I was one of 600 people just pounding the phones every day.
Do you remember who your first boss was?
Oh yeah, Brendan McTighe. I'm in touch with this to this day, but really person. Oh yeah, Matt Ferguson, but he was my mentor.
So he was you.
Potentially. He wasn't my manager, but he was the top performing salesperson in our group. Okay. And Matt Ferguson was at the office at 5 a.m. every day, and from 5 to 7, he knocked out all of his busy work, and then from 7 to 2 p.m. he just grinded his ass off, and then he was gone. He was also in his mid 30s, but he did this. I'm like, all right, this guy's making 300 plus a year. I'm going to do what he's doing. So I started showing up to work at 4:45.
Oh, shit.
Started just doing what he was doing, which that to this day, I don't sleep in.
I know you don't. You're nuts. Yeah. I mean, okay. So for me, I feel like those, why, no, shut up. I feel like working expectations and conditions were just so different 10, 20 years ago when you were doing that shit. You couldn't, I feel like young millennials and Gen Zs would absolutely never. Or do you have anybody within your work group now that would? Because I just feel like it's a pretty lazy bunch.
It is for the most part, but this is why I love a barista. This is why I love someone from the service industry. I want someone who when I was hiring, I looked for the C student. Can you talk? Do you know what it's right? Do you know what it's like to work hard or push yourself in some facet, whether that be sports or you carried a job, but if you had a 3.0 and didn't have a job during college, I had no what I was hiring for or looking for. Like I had no interest in that person.
I think a lot of companies could benefit from that. There's so many people that are like, you need this college degree. Like, I don't use my college degree. And it just seems like there's so many opportunities for people who may have not had the best grades or had the opportunity to go to college that are actually way more street smart and socially more acceptable than the goons that we like hire, the entitledness that comes with it. Like Jack's little brother is at UC right now. And I was trying so hard to convince him to get a trade job. I was like, nobody your age is doing this. Like you will make bank if you're an electrician or a plumber.
For sure.
So many changes.
And guess what? They're done at 5.
Yeah. And they make their own hours.
They make their own hours. Yeah.
And they make bank. So from those formative years, how did that kind of shape your management style? Obviously, we kind of heard how it changed your hiring style and what you were looking for. Did anything like stand out to you in those beginning and developing years that you're like, okay, I'm going to move to management and I'm going to make sure I don't do this or I do this?
Yeah, yes and no. Well, I guess just solid yes. So we mentioned Elizabeth. We'll talk about her a lot today, I'm sure. Elizabeth's my wife.
Please. Elizabeth's the best. I love her. Tell her hi.
Is it silly geese or silly gooses? Because I feel like it should be silly geese.
Silly geese, but silly goosies? I don't know.
Goosies. That's what
who cares about grammar?
Well, the gal we're going to be talking about here, Elizabeth, whoever we're straight is.
I probably drive her nuts. I probably drive her nuts.
The worst.
I'm so sorry, Elizabeth.
So bad. Ugh. She's not home yet. It's fine. So her late stepdad, he told me or taught me a lesson, I don't know, mid-20s, was because he was going through a job transition. It's like, he goes, this job will get me the job that I really want. Mm-hmm. He goes, you need to be thinking about that. So he grew up, he went through the Navy and he was a captain in the Navy, which is obviously very high ranking. But like he's like, but from a mindset standpoint, like think about what the next job is in your life, or like just what is the next career progression. So when I hire somebody, or if I interviewed with them, and I got to imagine I said this to you, and I say it, I think with the utmost, it's definitely with the utmost sincerity. I think it comes across as that, like, hey, my job, like, you're not going to work here forever. Insert wherever place I'm employed. You're not going to work here forever. My job is to help you make more money year over year, and also like help you be ready for the next job, whatever that is. If that's my job, great. You may not get it, but like I can put you in scenarios where you can develop a skill set, or at least something we could spin on paper so you can do this job at the next place. Or if that's completely outside the industry or whatever it may be, like, let's have open dialogue about that. One, like, I genuinely like give a shit, because that helps me. Also, like, I know if you employee believe what I'm saying, like, you're going to work your ass off for me, most likely. Because like, if I give a shit about you to talk about you like this and genuinely put you in situations where you can develop, like, you're going to work hard for me.
I remember you saying that, like, verbatim, interview 1. Like, I was blown away. And that's when I went home and I was like, this, like, even though I don't know shit about this industry, like this, I want to work for this guy. And I feel like it holds true for sure. Yeah. I'm not even in logistics. I'm in marketing. Yeah,
for sure. I had a lot of people that worked for me, not for the company. If that makes sense.
I mean, it was very clear when there was a mass exodus.
Yeah.
When you left.
That was good. That was good. Yeah, left. So that was a big part of it for me. So, I bet you'll want to get there. So like my professional career, like I got to the place where I wanted to be. I got to C-suite and be in the room and like make all the decisions, do all that stuff. And guess what?
I
fucking hated it.
I figured it's just so much pressure. And it's boring. I feel like it's just a bunch of like circle jerks.
It's a lot. It's so much circle jerking.
Yeah.
So much. It's just
piggyback off this, apples and oranges. We're gonna do this.
Ugh, puke. And also, like, it's like at one point, and this was really disgusting. This turned me off. Like, we're talking about like the company's not performing well. Like, all right, so we got to reduce headcount. So we're talking about reduced headcount while we're having a lunch catered to us executive team.
Oh my God.
Awful. Just awful. And it wasn't even good. Like, it wasn't even like a good lunch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like the equivalent of like, thanks for all your hard work. Like, here's a pizza party. It's like,
Exactly.
fuck off.
We love a pizza party.
I mean, we do.
But it
not
was
enough
more
one.
just like being. When we were together at Zipline,
Yeah.
Like not just you, but that whole team, like
It was the dream team early on.
I'll never replicate that.
Yeah.
You know, having at least a half dozen people under my umbrella that one, I genuinely liked and cared about, and two were awesome at their job. And like we're coachable, like all the things. So like I had that in my mid 30s. Like that's not gonna happen again. And so either way, so I got where I wanted to go, and now I'm just an individual contributor, worrying about myself at a software company, at a software that I bought. And I've been a fan of for 10. Yeah, no. So I bought this software at the previous place. So I've been a fanboy for 10 years or so and been kind of looking for a role for a year prior to finding one here.
You're not managing anybody. You're just a cog in the machine. You're back, baby.
Back, baby. Individual contributor guy. I know. Look at Larry.
Look at Larry. Larry's ass. Larry's Ben's dog. He's so sweet. Okay, that's awesome. I was just gonna say, like, do you see yourself going back into that? Oh my God, sweet Prince.
So sweet. No.
You're loving it though?
I don't know. Hey, equity, you want to give me an equity in something, I'll be your accountant. Right.
Yeah. I go back and
forth. Right now, I'm enjoying it. Like Elizabeth's on, we've made good decisions. We're so blessed.
You guys are.
Yeah.
Double income, no kids, the dink life, baby.
For 20 years. We've been together for 20 years. We just had our 18th wedding anniversary.
I don't know what's happening to me, but every time I ovulate, I'm like, I want a baby. I don't know. You have to talk me out of this. Plus, look at my lifestyle.
Hey, it looks.
There's no way.
If you're cool not being able to do anything, like, do it.
Yeah. No, maybe someday.
Yeah.
But no. No, you guys have it figured out, dude. You guys are like,
we're really lucky. So yeah, she's been with the same company for 17, 18 years. So she's got a great role. She's taken care of, respected, all that kind of stuff.
She's a girl boss. Like definition.
Big time. Yeah, she's crazy impressive. But yeah, I'm probably, and her and I talk about this, like I'm on probably moving every 3 to 5 years. I don't want to, but like if we're just being realistic about it, probably move every 3 to 5 years. And the next goal is just try to get, equity at the next couple of places, help them get bought out, rinse and repeat.
The only way I would go back.
I want to be done working in 11 years.
Oh, I don't blame you.
55, done.
Hell yeah, you should.
Yeah.
The only way I would go back to logistics is if I was working for you. It was a tough job. Like, I mean, it was fun, but like I was like at the beginning too. Yeah, it was a grind. I mean, like it was staying late, especially when you're building your book. I was like, I'm doing everything. This sucks.
Yeah. Oh, it sucks. Yeah. And I don't know if I said this to you, but I got in the habit of telling people like, hey, just so you know, like this job sucks for the first 6 months.
Yeah, you did tell me.
Like,
you did.
I'm not trying to talk you out of it, but I just want to make sure you're fully aware of what you're signing up for.
I'm so grateful for it though, because now my job, I learned how to like sell and work really hard and have to deal with like being the grunt worker and like building your book. But it was able to give me the experience to now kind of have a job where like my book of business is laid out. It's a lot smoother. I'm like have a lot more freedom. Like there's no chance in hell I would have started this podcast or done the yoga stuff.
Everything in the sales cycle.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Like, you gotta do all of it. And guess what? Like you also know what it's like to like really work your ass off and everyone around you. So like now, like
exactly. Like I'm like, you're stressed. You don't know stress until it's Christmas Eve and you're trying to
listen to this.
They are.
Yeah, everybody's cycle. Yeah, no, I saw you had there's a couple episodes over 300 downloads.
Yeah, no, our girl Jenny Voss. She says hello too, by the way.
Hi, Jenny. I thought about her this morning. Okay, so obviously we're in the holiday season, and all I listen to right now, I'm so glad we finally got into this. I love that her and I have not met.
When you guys meet, well, you guys have FaceTimed on my birthday, but when you guys meet, like worlds will collide.
It's going to be wild.
Number one fan.
It's going to be incredible. Me of her, for sure. Yeah.
Wait, was she on your Spotify Wrapped?
She wasn't. It only goes 5 deep. And
of course.
I'm 24. based off Spotify rap, like my listening age.
Oh, big deal. I was 25. You're younger than me.
Pretty hip.
You're pretty
for
fucking
44.
hip.
Am I the oldest guest you've had?
Yes.
Awesome.
You're actually, this is funny. Jack and I were watching some reruns of 30 Rock, and Lemon was like being a mess, and he called her like disgusting or something. And he was like, this is literally you and Ben. Like he's just trying to make her less gross
all the time.
Yeah, but I'm like, okay, a hot girl, it's gross, it's fine. But like, I think that's just, it's okay for the oldest guy because you are 24 at heart and you give the best advice and help mold minds.
For sure. I agree. Thank you.
Okay. You're so welcome.
Jenny needs to come out with a holiday album.
Did you not hear her and her boyfriend's remix to Mariah Carey last year?
Yeah, that's what made me think about it. I was listening to this morning. Okay. So soon as Thanksgiving meal is over with, I'm nothing but Christmas music until the 26th.
Okay. I'll put it in, I'll run it up the flagpole. I'll run it up the flagpole. She actually has an upcoming jazz show here on December 8th. This is probably air obviously way after that, but yeah, I've been craving like a Jenny Voss jazz set. I feel like she'd just crush it.
Jazz set would be good. I'd love her to do a holiday album.
Got it. Noted.
Birds and the Bees. So like that song she does, like, I'm not exaggerating. That's probably one of the 20 best songs I've ever heard.
She's gonna lose this. She's gonna lose it.
It's so good. I listen to that song. I'm like, why isn't this person?
I know. I think she's getting there, and she's an angel. Like she's literally an angel. But anywho, back. Right. Let's roll it back. We're gonna get a little serious now. Shake it off. It's okay. You obviously, during my first year at Zipline, helped me through a really, really difficult transitional period in my life when my mom was sick. I know that you kind of went through something similar and had parallels. Do you think that you still would have had the same like leniency and resources for me had you not been through something similar at a similar age in your professional? Or like, do you think it would have had to be a little bit more by the book?
Well, I'd like to think I'd be similar.
Yeah, me too.
Who's to say, right? I'd like to think I would be. I don't know.
So for background, I was the only basically remote.
Similar. Both of our moms died from cancer.
No, my mom died from ALS.
God damn it.
It's close. They both suck. What kind of cancer did your mom have? Dead Mom Club. Woo.
Oh.
We're sick. We're sick, twisted fucks.
So Elizabeth's dad passed away over a year ago. And she goes, so I guess like, am I in the club now? I go, wow.
Your mom's still
alive. Your mom's still alive. All right.
Fuck a dad.
It did not land well. No.
Well, the wounds are fresh.
Right, sorry. My mom had, I don't know, I was 10. As long as I can remember, my mom was in the hospital or in and out of the hospital.
Wow.
So she had aplastic anemia, which is a bone marrow disease. She was an only child. Spoiler, she died. I guess we discussed that already. 16 years ago. Sorry.
Spoiler alert.
Sorry.
No, it's incredible. Keep going.
So she had that. She was an only child, so neither my brother or I were donors or matches for her. So she went through this thing that typically is like a 6-month lifespan. Like, especially this is early 90s. So like she had been on borrowed time like when I was in middle school. And then she was essentially on her deathbed, found an unrelated donor that was enough of a match. This woman named Helene in Connecticut. Helene, to her credit, went through a painful bone marrow aspiration. And then my mom obviously didn't die yet. And then because it wasn't such a great match, it just led to just all sorts of issues. And she had throat cancer. She had mouth and tongue cancer.
Oh my God.
She had another form of leukemia. So I would say all of my college life, she was in the hospital. And then, a little bit before my 30th, I was probably 28. So yeah, I'll never forget it. It was a Friday. I was driving to work. I
can't believe you were still going to work.
Yeah.
Like all that.
Well, she was still alive when I was driving to work.
Yeah. But still.
I was driving to work. I remember I picked up breakfast for everybody that was around me. It was a great morning. I got a little high on my way into the office. And then my dad called me. He was like, hey, just want to let you know, like your mom fell. Ambulance is coming over. And then like 3 hours. And I didn't think about anything of it because the ambulance came to our house all the time, right? Like,
yeah,
they lived there. And then hours later, he called me and he's like, I'm so sorry for your loss. Your mom died. And I said, okay, I love you. I'll be home as soon as I can. And I got off the phone and my boss, Brendan, I went over to him and I go, hey, this just happened. He gave me a huge hug and he said, call me tomorrow. And he's like, don't worry about anything. And I got in the car and went home, picked up Elizabeth, and we started driving back. And it was just, it was nice to have that 5-hour drive from Chicago to the Detroit area to digest it all, really cry, which is not good to really cry during a road trip, on the Skyway and stuff. But it sucked. But also, I tell people, and we've talked about this, boy, was I lucky. I wasn't caught off guard. I said everything that I could ever want to say and more, and vice versa. I had been on borrowed time for 10 plus years. And you were just kind of happy to see somebody just not be in this pain because she was on liquid Vicodin. I mean, all the same stuff your mom was going through, right? All the things. So yeah, it made me a little numb to death.
Yeah.
I don't know if normalized it, but
I don't know if you had
weird talking to people about death.
Yeah, no, same. And I think I don't know if this happened for you, but it really. At first, when I met you, I was just kind of wrapping up my problems of I was partying, I was numbing, right? And then I was like, okay, I need to get my shit together. That's when we met. And then, of course, within 3 months of the hirings, when my mom got sick too. And I think kind of what you're describing is what I was doing. You intellectualize your trauma. So it's all fact-based. It's oh, this is just happening. I'm making sense of it rather than feeling it, which is another avoidant trauma response. So it's just kind of interesting.
No, I don't know. Kind of, that's how you view it. I would... One person's avoiding trauma response,
avoidance or whatever. Whatever. Avoidant attachment style. Intellectualizing
is another person's, right? I guess I may have said it then. I'll say it now. I guess to anyone who's ever going through this, boy, how lucky are you to know that your loved one's dying?
Yeah, it is true.
Is going to die, as opposed to being blindsided and then having to go through the rest of your life. And this is a selfish thing to think about, but to go through the rest of your life knowing fuck, I didn't say this, and this
right
to that person.
No, that's
able to do that kind of stuff it's better than the alternative, I would think.
I know. I actually said that too. I remember doing that. Well, at least I know the time I have, but it is pretty out of body experience when you're like you said, numb to the things that are happening. When my mom fell, same thing. Or I drove back to Columbus and then my sister called me and was like, yo, things are failing. Her oxygen's at 80. You got to get back here. And it was okay. I just woke up at 4 a.m. and drove and go back. You just become so desensitized to how much that is. But did you have anybody how I had you, you were I've been here, I obviously you gave me the hybrid role, which was unheard of there. Mm-hmm. Did you have somebody in your, obviously you had Elizabeth, but in your professional corner that in that instance?
That had gone through, I had no shortage of support.
Yeah.
So that was nice, ranging from 25-year-old guy sitting next to me that just kind of helped on my book of business to my boss, and everyone in between, blessed, right? Everyone was so cool about it. There's nothing. Clients, I had clients that sent flowers to her funeral and stuff, or that called me, Pam Hufford at the Fremont Company, usually such an asshole, called me sobbing and crying, being so sorry for your loss and stuff, but these are also you think about it, these clients are also people that you're talking. A lot of these clients, people I talk to every day, if not multiple times per day.
Yeah. Well, you guys can become each other's therapists when you're in a salesy relationship.
For sure.
I had a guy, this is crazy, off topic real quick. I had a guy the other day tell me, I got to get down to Texas. I'm going to trial for my brother's murder. This guy's trying to steal all his money. I was like, what? We talked on the phone like 4 times. I was like, this job is crazy.
And steal their money.
I don't know. It sounds, I don't know. Something's crazy going on over there.
We'll peel that back.
But anywho, yeah, I'm glad.
No, I had, I had Elizabeth. She hadn't gone through anything through that. I don't know. I've been pretty good at just like taking things and just being like, all right, well, this is just a hurdle. This is just a speed bump. Like,
do you think that's because of any time of like what time it was? And like, because I feel like now it's so much more normal to talk about your mental health and like these things and just be open and honest with your mental state, with your peers, with your coworkers, with your, C-level people. Do you think that plays a point in it?
This is so cheesy and embarrassing.
No, I love cheesy.
So Tony Robbins, the motivational speaker guy,
yes.
The self-help guy.
Yes.
Like, he's been in my life since I was 17, 18 years old. Mm-hmm. So my dad took me to see him speak, I don't know, 97, 98, something like that. And like one thing that, I'm just a fucking kid, right? But the one thing that like I definitely took from there that like has stuck with me ever since was like, if I want to be sad, or if I want to be depressed, or if I want to be down, what I have to do is I have to focus on this stuff. But what I also have to do is I have to ignore all these other things that are going right in my life in order to like be this like negative way. But when I look at and I think about all these things that I have, a roof over my head, an awesome personality, right? Like just, ability, privilege, like family, friends, some people, I have people that love me and I have people that I love. Like, so in order for me to like be like sad, and I get sad and I get depressed sometimes, or I have like bad thoughts, but like an easy way to think, only human, right? But like, I genuinely have the ability to snap out of it in 30 seconds. Because all I have to think to myself is like, oh, you're ignoring all this other stuff. So it's really like what you focus on. And that like helped me through. That's probably the biggest thing that helped me through that, or just like any other speed bump. Like, my God, like things could be so much worse. This is nothing.
That is true. I mean, and sometimes I would say stuff like that too. And some people would look at me like I'm crazy. Like, well, what you're going through is still pretty fucking bad. It's like, no, totally. But like sometimes when it's raining that hard, you have to like put things in perspective or you'll spiral.
Yeah. You don't have to make light of it, but like you also don't have to let it control you either. Sometimes I have things that like let control me that like I have to like think about to snap out of it. But like knowing that I can snap out of it's been huge.
Yeah, totally. And I think it's not that we make light. No, it's not. It's perfect. And I think like it's okay to make light of things, right? Like we laughed our way through our trauma. You can't get there's a little ha-ha in healing. I think honestly, this, like for me personally, this was a huge turning point in our personal relationship because like it kind of like we were already kind of building the rapport or whatever. But that's when like for me, I was like, this is so much more than like a business mentorship thing. Like this is like friend for life. I don't know. Was that kind of it for you, or did I already win you over?
No, you were. Yeah, like trauma can bring people together, right? But
trauma
like,
bonding.
Yeah.
I just felt like I felt like you were such a good dude. I was like, this and the advice you were giving me, everything. Like I was just like, this is like somebody I want forever, but beyond just the work.
Yeah, harmless, right? So, easily within the first year, you were like little sister.
Yeah,
like super tight. Like this is someone like I genuinely care about and like will have a relationship with. And that, and I knew that early on. And it went both ways. It was super easy. It didn't need to be said. It was funny once it was said. I don't remember when it was, but it was just I
was like, by the way,
compliment.
I love you like a dad or a brother.
I love you so much.
I think it was the night that I was eating oysters with the fork upside down.
Your worst was the nacho serving. That was your worst culinary faux pas.
Okay, it's normal to eat nachos straight from the platter.
Yeah, so this is just inside. So we go out to dinner, or no, happy hour, and we just order some appetizers, and one of the good things we got was nachos. And I hand my plate to Taylor to serve me up some, and like lady she is, completely disregards the silverware, takes her hand, and just paws it out of the nachos.
They were clean hands.
Mortifying me and our other dining guests.
Whatever. You guys are babies. I know, we're sweet. But yeah, so
what else do you want to talk about?
Oh, I want to talk about, okay, like we kind of touched on this. Like, I feel like there's so many, and we used to make fun of this a lot at work. Like somebody would call off work or whatever, right? And like, or have a crazy excuse and we'd be like, my mom's dead or I'm sick or whatever. Like, come on, like give me something real. When you were working like at a young 20s, you were actually very sick as well. I mean, like, how hard is it for you when people come to you with a bullshit excuse to be like, I fucking came to work when I had cancer, dog? Fuck off.
Do you want to give them the background?
Yeah, like were you were sick in your early 20s? You battled your own cancer battle, right?
Early 30s. Yeah, I got
early 30s. Okay, I'm sorry.
Doesn't matter. I got diagnosed with a mild form of leukemia myself. Had good doctors. I had a good plan. I was blessed that we were in a financial position to pay for medical bills. And yeah, so I went through that and chemo and all that fun stuff. You didn't
have it at Zipline, right? Because I thought you were just in remission when I
relapsed while I was there, and I had my throat operation while I was there too. That was before I had the throat operation before you were there.
Yeah. I remember I found this out like a year into our relationship. I was like, what the fuck?
Well, yeah, a lot of people do. And I'm quite nonchalant about it. What do we put it in my, like it came, like I couldn't avoid it. My current employer, like it came up. And my boss, she goes, I didn't know you had that. I'm like, well, it wasn't on my resume.
You're such an asshole, dude.
Well, what am I going to put? Like, all you know about me is my resume. Like,
well, that's what I mean. But I could so picture
word, but like I didn't. There's no like special skills for like
excels and beating cancer.
Acute myeloid leukemia. I didn't have like that on there.
I know, but like I feel like you're so good at sometimes like putting people in their place. I can just envision somebody being like, I just like I'm not feeling it today. And you're like, well, I wasn't feeling it when I had fucking leukemia, but I came to work anyway.
I don't think about it as much as you would think.
That's
to like throw it in people's face. What are you going to do? Like, no one can come back for that. I'm just going to just crush someone's day.
Oh, no. I mean, I'm like being a little facetious here, but like, I just feel like, but it's something you think about often, right? You're not like numbing this. Okay. No,
I don't think about it that much at all. It was just,
you're badass.
It's back there.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like it's behind me. It happened. I'm in a good place. I go for annual checkups like a normal person does now. And I truly don't think about it. And yeah, like you really want to get like emo about it. Like you show up to the hospital or like you show up to the hospital and you go past people, kids, adults that are like, they're dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or you have people in your life that are going to do it. Like, you know, like I had a plan. I was in a good enough place to be able to handle it. I had a great support system around me. Well, not so much work at the time, but at home I did, like friends.
Weren't you working full time during it?
Sure was. Yeah. The hospital was great. They did. So I was able to go do chemo in the morning at like 5:36 a.m. So I would go knock that out and then go to work and
knock that out like a to-do list. You're
make calls and manage and vomit on the other side of the office in between.
That's what I mean. Like, I feel like Jen, no offense. Like, I know you work with a lot of younger people now and like even millennials too. We got a couple people at Zipline that always had excuses. Like, it's just kind of crazy when you look at those differences. Like, and I think also a big part of it, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but those who have had previous trauma, when they get thrown into situations like this, I feel like handle things so much better for others and for themselves. Cause they like, no, it's just
totally agree.
Yeah.
And like you, right? Like if you got, God forbid you got we'll talk about me.
Knock on wood, please.
Right? Like I saw someone, I saw my best friend, like my mom.
Yeah.
Like, I saw someone like really suffer. So like, well, I'm going to complain. Like I got to go home every night.
Yeah.
Like I got to go through, you know, just deal with it. Like I don't say I didn't need support, but like I was able to deal with it, manage it, not really affect the people around me's lives.
Yeah.
So like, what am I going to complain
about?
Yeah.
Your options are like, just you got to keep pushing.
Yeah.
Life goes on. I don't know. It's a strong mentality. And I feel like if you don't have that mentality, that's when things can get spooky quickly.
Oh, for sure. For
Yeah.
sure.
Did this experience shift any priorities and values, like work or otherwise? Like, I mean, with your personal life, like, is it this like, okay, we're buying the house or we're moving or I want to travel here? Like, did it anything kind of like kick into gear from that?
Really the only thing I haven't forgotten about was it got in the way of some like travel plans Elizabeth and I had.
Mm-hmm.
But really specifically while I was in it, her and I were out to dinner on a Friday night and we're having a conversation, about whatever. And I remember her saying, and I'm paraphrasing here, but I'm not terribly far off. Like, this is nice. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, we're really talking. Like, we're having a conversation. And I'm like, what do you mean? And I didn't realize that she's like, hey, like you go through chemo, like you're popping yourself full of Adderall just to get through the day. And when you get home, like you're like, you crash, like you're there, but you're not there kind of thing. And it wasn't like a complaint. It was just like, this is just kind of what life is right now. So, but then I was like, professionally, I was pseudo player coach role. I was managing people and selling. So I was like, okay, well, can I?
Why? That sounds intense.
Well, it got me to the next job, Taylor.
Oh, fair.
Right. So either way, so like that stuck with me. So I remember, it was the next day, but basically the next week I went in, had my role adjusted, but like it definitely made me. And it wasn't like just whether you're sick or not sick, but like try to be more present. If that makes sense.
I love that. It makes so much sense. Yeah. I actually just taught
I still have room for improvement.
Not in my eyes, Ben. You're perfect. Speaking of Elizabeth, our sweet, sweet gal, I did want to talk about this, and you had briefly touched upon it. You guys got married young. Like it's so opposite of me. Like I've been with Jack, over 10 years now. And I'm just
10 years, right?
Yeah, pretty crazy. But like, what am I, a child bride? How old were you guys? You guys were young. Weren't you like 21? She was 21.
22, 23, and she was 23 and I had just turned 26.
What was the driving force? Just like lock this hottie down?
Yes and no. I mean, in hindsight, she'll definitely tell you like we got married too young.
Yeah, really?
For sure. And like there was like even when she graduated college, like her mom wanted like to have her own place, and like she graduated on a Saturday and moved in with me on a Sunday.
You guys were so in love.
We were, but also like I drove that too, like because I knew where things were going. This is actually, now I'm saying it out loud, it sounds bad. I knew where things were going, but I was like, hey, if you move up there, like we're probably not going to make it. Like I don't want to drive 30 minutes to like stay at your house on a Tuesday night or vice versa. And I know it's going to happen. I'm going to be the one driving there or taking the train or whatever it may be. The majority.
Oh yeah. It wouldn't be her.
Heavens no. So and we grew up in our 20s and 30s together. And you know how much you change during those times, right? Like, so it always hasn't been like the easiest thing in the world, but I think we've navigated it far better than the majority of people.
Than me.
Well, the majority of people are obviously not having kids. Obviously helps out, gives you some more flexibility and makes money and financials a little bit less of an issue. But no, we got married young, and I don't know. The only thing I would do in hindsight is I wouldn't have had such a big wedding.
How big was your wedding?
It wasn't so big. I don't know, 120, 150 people, somewhere in that range. But we had like Michigan? The traditional wedding.
Chicago?
Yeah, Michigan, like golf course, banquet center, like the whole nine. I mean, it was probably $50,000 wedding ish.
I feel like that's like nothing compared to people pay now.
Today, right? But like then, 18 years ago, that was a lot of money.
No, it is. It's still a lot of money. It's crazy.
It's still a lot of money, right? So we'd probably do that a little bit differently. We had a big soiree for her 40th, which
was that Cabo?
Her and I just went to Cabo. We had a lot of people come here.
Oh, okay,
which was nice.
Wasn't there a surprise party, or am I making this up? It was
a surprise party. Yeah.
Okay.
That was fantastic. That we probably should have had something a little bit more like that. or at least in hindsight, we would have done it. But we're also palate's way more advanced now.
I was like, what is the biggest difference, like from yourself, like your guys' young 20s getting married to now? Like, what would you say the biggest difference is aside from
about food and beverage?
Oh, you're just big douche. Big douche about food.
Such a tool. And I'm trying to become worse. I'm trying to become more pretentious.
I think there's nothing wrong with that. You know what you like. Good food's good food.
Yeah, no.
I love that.
Honestly, I don't think I'm other than just like style and Elizabeth, this isn't like a shot. She's done a good job of molding me, but also allowing me to like be myself at the same time. You're
certainly still yourself.
I give her, everything I am. I'd be so fucked if it wasn't for her.
You guys are like, you're the blueprint, just the absolute blueprint.
I wouldn't go that far. That's kind of you to say, but I wouldn't go that far.
Are you guys still not farting in front of each other after all this time?
I'm not.
That's crazy.
Under one hand.
Are you fucking kidding me? I like woke Jack up this morning like.
I know. I'm sure she says she does. I don't hear it. I don't smell it. But
That's
there's rumors that she passes gas. But like deliberately in front of her in 20 years, under one on one hand, I can count. Now she's probably heard me like on the toilet or something.
I could absolutely never. Like I would have to be getting up all the time.
You and Jack, you did some traveling, so you go to the hotel. If he has to defecate, does he do it in the hotel room or does he go to the lobby like a gentleman?
The hotel room.
Oh, yeah, no.
Same with me. Door open. We're talking. Just kidding.
No, I'm a lobby guy.
Teach their own. I think that's fucking crazy.
No, it's nuts. At the same time, I'm not one to yuck. I'm gross enough. I don't need to pile on.
I mean, I guess that's not but I'm not one to yuck anybody's yum. But that's why
it feels like the gentleman move. Actually, no.
You must have.
For the gentleman listening, if you don't do that, like you suck. Like that's such a dickhead thing to do.
I can't wait for Jack to hear.
Go down to the lobby, take your portable like wet wipe with you, and be a gentleman about it.
Well, better bring a butt wipe. People who don't use butt wipes are actually completely untrustworthy. You're telling me if you stepped in shit outside barefoot, you just take a dry paper towel to it, wipe it off? Like, absolutely not. Bidet, butt wipe. Okay. Anywho, this took a turn, but I just had to know if you guys were still.
This is my lane. Yeah, no, that hasn't changed.
I know you must have thought me and Jack were so disgusting when we were visiting you. Jack's leaving his fucking tissues on your shower. His newest habit. Those toothpick things, I find them, like the ones with the floss in them.
Yeah.
Then they're everywhere. So it's tissues, and like I'll sit down, like, what the fuck's poking my ass? Floss.
It's awesome.
So I don't know if we have another visit in our cards.
He's so great. He's so great.
It's my sweet, sweet prince.
Such a good boy.
Oh my goodness. Well, Ben, you have obviously shaped me and my life so much, and I hope I make you proud. You are like my favorite person ever.
Are we ready?
Big brother vibes.
I have things I want to talk about.
No, not yet. I wanted to do dirty laundry as well.
Okay,
which is my favorite segment. But what do you want to talk about before we do dirty laundry? But I just wanted to. That was like I just wanted to let you know that.
I appreciate it. You're the best. I'm so proud of you in every way, shape, and form. I love you so much. I think
you're too.
I think so highly of you.
I think so highly of you. You're bestie forever. But what did you want to talk about? I was going to go to dirty laundry.
Other men on this other than the rugby guy with the great legs?
Ari does have great legs, and he has a dump truck too.
Oh yeah, dude's got a butt on him.
You've seen?
Yeah, I saw him on there, and he plays rugby, so I know he's got a big ass.
Yeah, no, he is a donk. That thing be thangin'. I'm trying to think. Have I?
Is he even still around? Do you talk to him?
Yeah, totally. I don't train with him anymore, but we're still homies. I haven't, but I've been on another guy's podcast, and I have a lot more guys coming on this season. It's
exciting.
But you're the first boy of this season.
Is this episode 1, or what episode number is this of the season?
I don't know. Well, this is the first person I've interviewed, but you'll probably be like 2 or 3. We'll see.
That's fair.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm a woman without a plan, dude. I just like wing this, obviously. Hence me being 10 minutes late, always to
All right, 5
everything.
topics,
Hence-
5 things, 5 tales I want to get through with you.
oh my God. Okay. I was not ready. I'm not-
First one is out gesturing. You know I love a barista.
okay.
This is
I
a
do.
story I feel like you would enjoy. So I'm picking up my coffee or my drink or whatever. I'm almost exclusively just espresso guy now.
Fancy. Very
Just
European.
that. Classic me. I pick it up. I go, hey, have a good day. And none of the baristas, no one has said anything to me. And this guy goes, hey, have an excellent day. And like one up to me. I turn around and I go, I hope you have, and I turn around, so I hope you have a phenomenal day. He goes, I hope you have an exquisite day. He goes, I hope you have such a good day that it makes other people mad. He goes, I hope you have such a good day that it makes people question their life decisions. I look around, go, I hope you have such a good of a day that people see you and they just say fuck it and end it. Because
Oh my God.
He goes, all right, you win. I'm like, yeah.
And this was a barista just at the place?
This is just a Starbucks. This is dude,
Okay.
homeboy working at Starbucks with just like moms all around me.
Are we offering him a job immediately?
I don't hire anymore. I'm just independent.
Oh yeah, duh.
Yeah.
Oopsie.
That said, you know I love a barista. I wanted to share that with you. Mask shaming.
Mask shaming. Okay. Like from COVID times.
COVID masks.
Yes, bring it on.
I have been carrying around, and I encourage others to do this as well. Carrying around N95s. Is that what they are?
Why?
Like the fancy masks. When I travel, I used this yesterday.
Okay.
I'm sitting in an aisle seat. The guy next to me just starts coughing. Then he takes his shirt off to reveal that he has a sleeveless top on and proceeds to just be disgusting.
Ew.
He got the American Airlines steak sandwich that was like cold.
God.
It wasn't even warmed up. Because warmed up would have been worse, but like it was cold. So like now you're just eating a gross cold sandwich. And the dude farted. But as soon as he took his shirt off, I looked right at him. I threw the mask on.
Okay.
And I nodded. And that's what I'm talking about. It's when you're surrounded by disgusting people on a plane or just socially, throw a mask on and send a message.
Oh my God. This is like low key. It's like subtly mean. Like you're the problem. I'm not breathing the same air as you.
Let's say I've done this easily over 20 times. Only once someone has said, like, is this because of me? And I go, this is because of you.
You are the problem. Look in the mirror.
You're disgusting.
I don't want to share air. I don't want to even look at you. I don't want to breathe near you. Well, also, like, it's something about the airport. I swear to God, it's people's first day on earth. Like, anytime you're traveling anywhere, even business class isn't safe anymore. That's what I usually fly. And I'm like, what is wrong with you people?
Nice flex.
Well, no, I know I gotta go up. I can't afford anything first class. Now I'm stuck. Like, business class is now a free-for-all because of all the free upgrades and shit.
That's a good point. Yes, no, people are disgusting on planes. Absolutely disgusting.
I mean, I sent you that video of us at the lounge, and was it Barcelona, and Jack's toes were out, and I'm like, this is so embarrassing.
That said, his nails were at least trimmed, which is like a good upgrade for him.
It's doesn't count. It's not. It's disgusting.
It's still unacceptable, but
Still unacceptable.
I love Jack. I'll stick up for me too. So not enough dudes are sticking up for dudes. Okay. Topic 3.
Hit me.
Yeah. So I would say I've been with Elizabeth for a long time. I run out of compliments.
Okay.
To like give her and like just things just sound this. How many times can you say like she sent me a selfie today? She was out for a walk and she had like one of those weighted vests on. She had just gotten that. And like I, acknowledged that. And then I sent her another. I go, you were just so damn pretty, or something along those lines. She is. I mean, you've seen her. Mm-hmm. Anyways,
drop dead gorgeous.
So I think in my head of like new compliments to give her, and I thought of one. This is a really good. I had to drop this one on her. You're sex trafficking hot.
Jesus Christ!
Like, you're so hot. You should.
I'm scared for your safety. You're so fucking hot.
You're so hot. You should be sex trafficked. I feel like it's dark, but it's a really good compliment.
I would love it if somebody said that about me. Like, I'm worried for your safety on the streets. You're going to get napped.
I would say a good chunk of my confidence and hubris to this day was because my mom at a young age, like would make me, I don't remember what age, but I was too old to still be going with her into the women's bathroom.
Okay.
And I knew at the time that I was too old to be doing this, but she would say like, no, like you're too good looking. Someone will kidnap you and rape you.
That's so
Not
opposite.
just kidnap you.
Rape you.
You're
My
so
mom,
good looking.
she would tell me, I'm not worried about you because you're so annoying. They'll bring you back.
I do remember that. That's really good.
I mean, like, she's
It's
like,
incredible you
talk their
turned
ear
into the woman you are today with
you'll
that
talk, you'll talk their ear off and they're going to be like, we've had enough. Actually, though, like, I don't know if you know this about me. Well, no, you know that I read a lot of questioning books. Last year, I was obsessed with the idea of getting kidnapped. I wanted to get kidnapped
I remember this.
and have a billionaire take care of me and be like, you are so pretty. I must keep you in my mansion and you'll never work a day in your life except for taking this big ween.
No, I remember we texted about this because I was like, yeah, no, those bitches in Taken didn't know how good they had it.
Not taken, no. Like, if a mafia boss kidnapped me, like, I'd be so into that.
You want to specifically mafia, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'd be so into that. No,
That's
not
cheek
taken.
and Taken.
I'm too pretty for that.
The drugs will wear off. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Next thing. All right. So Christmas card idea I have.
Okay.
So you send just Christmas. You sending Christmas cards out to people. Do you ever get them? Go ahead.
Can I just say I am blown away that you brought 5 things that you absolutely needed.
I wrote them down. They're in my notes app.
Incredible. Please bring it on. Bring on the Christmas card.
Well, you sent me a nice outline. I figured I'd be prepared as well. All right, so Christmas cards. So I'm sure you may have gotten this. You may get these today. You may have gotten these in the past, where someone sends like an actual full-on letter of like, "Hey, here's what's been going on, like in the Walker household," kind of thing.
Yeah.
Well, just taking a select few people. I'm not going to do this for everyone we send a Christmas card to, but like, say I send one to, the Smiths. It's just a made-up family. 2 paragraphs about everything that's going on with Elizabeth and I. Be like, and like we got to spend some time with Mary and Matt Smith this year. Like they're not doing too well. Matt's been drinking quite a bit, as you know, and like Mary has been seeing her work husband, and like all and just start rattling off all their like dirty laundry in the 3rd paragraph, and then just get right back into everything that's going on about us. Just send these out to people just for that, like. Just 5 to 6 seconds of where they like really freak the fuck out of like, holy shit, did they just send this to everyone? I feel like that's a good idea.
It is conniving. It's very on brand, and I think you should do it.
All right. So we've been married for quite a while. This will spoil it if I just wrote down my note so we've been married quite a bit. So, hey, why don't you guys have kids?
Mm-hmm.
The audacity strangers have, or people like we just meet, to be like, oh, this happened to me on Tuesday night. We're out with a client or a prospective client having dinner. Everybody's talking about their kids, holidays, blah, blah, blah. Oh, Ben, like, how many kids do you have? Oh, my wife I don't have any kids. Oh, gosh, did you guys just get married? No, we've been married for 18 years. Been married the longest of anybody at the table.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you have kids? Like, I'm fine, taking the question, but
they're
like
gross.
Feels like, yeah, exactly. But when like strangers ask it, like if I'm at a bar or I'm at, Delta Lounge or whatever, someone asked, I dropped this on somebody 2 weeks ago. I go, oh my gosh, you don't have any kids? I go, no, how come? I looked right at her and go, I don't ejaculate.
Oh my God.
And just like went right back to my drink. And I could catch on it because I used to play point guard. I could catch her on my peripheral for like solid 70 seconds. Thank you. Just stunned, like staring at me, didn't know what to say. I thought it was, and I didn't even have it in the chamber. Like it came out of nowhere.
Pun intended.
Thank you. Nicely done. That felt really good. I've been waiting a couple weeks to tell you that one.
Oh my God. So it shuts people up. Like I've said like this bloodline ends with me, but like, no, maybe I'll just say that my tubes are tied. I don't have ovaries.
Yeah. I don't ejaculate.
I have no more eggs. I'm eggless.
Ooh, that's not a bad one.
Ejaculate's way funnier, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't work for me. You're so welcome. All right, any more Ben-isms?
No, I think we covered it.
I mean, those were incredible.
I've
I
had so
still
much
want
fun.
to, if you have like 5 to 10 more minutes, I still want to do dirty laundry with you.
All the time.
Oh my God. Because I just feel like this kind of reminds me of what you used to do in our sales huddles when we did it, every morning? Like you come up with a fun question and we all had to answer them. So like, I feel like I'm just taking a place from your book by implementing this segment into the podcast.
So excited.
Okay. I'm going to ask you one that I know you're jazzed about because you always like love these type of questions. Movie of your life. Who's playing you and what is it called?
It's called Irregardless.
Okay, that was so good off the hip.
Thank you. Like Caddyshack, Chevy Chase.
Okay. Kind of hunky Chevy Chase.
Yeah.
I love.
You didn't have to say it like that. Like a shocking.
No.
What do you mean? Like John Candy.
Yeah, no. Chevy Chase is good. Chevy Chase is great.
I get Chevy Chase and Vince. My mother-in-law
Vince
says Vince Vaughn quite a bit.
Vince Vaughn for you, absolutely. Yeah. I love how this is like been a topic in your household before too. Like my mother-in-law told me Vince Vaughn.
Yes.
Okay, biggest ick when you're meeting somebody new or interviewing somebody. Like, what's the immediate like absolutely not besides pen and paper boy? Like, what's something so like? Many. Okay. Oh my God, give me them.
Belt and shoe color doesn't match.
Oh.
That was like the most recent like
for men.
For men, yeah. I had hired this guy and I hadn't met him in person, and then I met him in person like 6 months in, and he showed up to wherever we were meeting up at, and he had brown shoes and a black belt on. Nope. And I wanted to throw up on him immediately. Obviously fire him as well, but like I was disgusted. Craft beer guy. Gross. I can't stand you.
I hate beer too. Like why?
I can't stand craft beer guy.
Why like would he like this? It tastes weird. It tastes like a foot. It's bubbly. I'm gassy. I'm bloated.
And it's not so much that. Agreed. But it's also like craft beer guy doesn't know how to talk about anything else.
Yeah. It's
Bourbon just guy's getting there as well.
Yeah. They kind of fit in that genre of like the CrossFit, Disney adults, like type people.
Or just fat, bearded, and gross.
Oh.
There's no like middle lane. I feel like because I'm tequila and wine guy, I feel like that's where we live.
Oh God, we are superior. Tequila and wine people are superior.
I agree.
Like we're hotter, we're slimmer.
And looking on here, divorce guy.
Oh.
I don't have. As I try to make friends out here, it's tough for me to be friends with divorce guy.
Because they're douchey.
They could be the nicest guy in the world, right? But like, I don't want to go talk to women. So like, I don't want to go to the bar with you. I'll golf with you. But if we're golfing, like, I don't want to hear about your dates. Like, I certainly don't want to see pictures of these women.
Are they typically like young and weird? Like, you know what I mean? Are they like going after the younger girls? Or are they age appropriate?
No, they're never age appropriate.
Yeah.
No.
Of course not.
Of course not. No, it's disgusting.
Of course not. Yeah.
So yeah, those are my biggest icks with people that I meet. Women, like, I don't really meet. I don't meet women.
Sucks for them.
Yeah, it sucks for them. Yeah.
What is the most unhinged like sales tactic you've done? Like email, cold call, anything?
There was a woman named Lisa. That
I love how you're always so specific.
There was a woman named Lisa that I called at 11:01 a.m. and I just happened to realize that it was 11:01 a.m. I go, oh my gosh, I must have just missed you. You're in your 11 a.m. meeting. I'll call you tomorrow at 10:59. Called her the next day, 10:59, left a voice message. 10:58, 10:57. I got all the way down to 9:34 till she emailed me and said, stop. That's all she sent me. It was just stop.
I can't believe
awesome.
You always have the most creative things to do. I remember our cold calling sessions when you'd listen and I was like so nervous. I was like, I hate doing this. And I thought you were going to tell this one, but I'm going to tell it anyway. When you were calling an office and every week you checked in and told them what your weight was.
The weight one was pretty good. Was pretty good. I still do that to this day.
No, you don't. Okay. Say how you do it.
Hey, just wanted to call and let you know it's the 15th of the month. This is my weigh day. I'm 6'2". I'm coming in at a gentleman's 236. I'll call you next month on the 15th and we'll see how it goes. And then hey, we went down. We're at 231. Thanksgiving happened, bulked up to 242, and just kind of kept going through it. And then eventually 6-7 months later, I finally got a hold of someone And they're like, we've loved, like, as an office, listening to your like voice messages and wave fluctuation.
They played it for the whole office.
Well, say office, who knows how many people it was, right? But like, but yeah, that was a crowd pleaser. Actually, I was talking to a guy the dude you twerked on, our boy Chris at
Chris Real?
Yeah.
I can't believe he complained. Whatever, I complained about him too. He was annoying.
That's fair.
Not all the time. I love you,
I actually
Chris.
was on the phone with him a couple weeks ago because I was just trying to fuck with Jesse and called his office. Either way, he goes, hey, like we're getting on the phone. He goes, hey, I just want to let you know, like, I still remember like listening to you leave voice messages for people and like telling them how much you weigh.
When you told me it, my jaw hit the floor. I was like, you can just do this to people?
Yeah. Entertain yourself. Just be memorable.
Okay. Why are you getting sent to HR, Benjamin?
Someone took a comment. I said, I can't imagine someone sucks. Like, it's not my fault. Someone misunderstood something, or I can't imagine a world.
You would never get sent to HR. Who would ever?
I can't imagine. As I've told you this before, I truly cannot wrap my mind around someone not liking me.
That was one of the biggest lessons you've ever taught me. You taught me to be fearless with that because, like, you're like, hey, who cares? Put yourself out there, say the weird thing. I can't imagine somebody not liking me. And I was like,
you don't like me, you are the problem.
I love that so much.
That's not me.
Okay, well, I've never actually done a podcast interview abroad before, like having to do this. Do you want me to do a magic 8-ball question for you? Because normally I have the guests do it. So I don't know if the same powers will work. She's usually very accurate and savage.
I ask the question?
You ask it, or like, you ask it for yourself, like what you want to know, and then I can read it for you. But like I said, the powers might not work since I'm touching it, but like we may as well give it the old college try.
Will I see Beresford in person in 2026?
Oh my God, of course. Okay. Cannot predict now.
God damn it.
And honestly, that's on brand.
Super fair.
I think I can deal with that. But no, I'm going to make it a point.
Out. No,
I'll try to drive down and see it.
We're going to say all the right. We're going to say all the right things.
We're going to say it. We're going to, like, it's manifest believe. Manifest believe. I mean, I'm throwing a retreat in November. You and Elizabeth should come in Costa Rica in the jungle.
No.
Okay.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Thank you so much for the support.
Yeah, it's awesome that you're doing that. But no, like that sounds
no
in the jungle.
Yeah, to be fair, and it also does not serve alcohol. So yeah.
Do you watch White Lotus?
It's very White Lotus energy. Okay. Well, no, not really. Like the vibe. It's like very curated. It's sexy. It's
All right. So think I'm one of those 3 white women.
The ones that want like to go to the parties in Thailand.
Think of me as like the Trump supporter wife from Texas, like from a.
But you're not
like
a Trump supporter.
Of course, heavens no, of course not.
Thank God. Just need to clarify for the people.
Like, what do I need around me?
Got it. Yeah, no, you like your luxury.
Yes.
Well, this is a 5-star resort, Ben.
Okay, now
we get 3 3-course meals a day. It's farm to table. We have waterfall excursions, but I get it. I'm not bougie enough for you.
Do I have to like do stuff?
Fine. You don't have to.
Can I just pay and like not go to anything?
Sure. Ben, don't come. It's okay. I'll have a different one for you.
Sorry. Okay.
I would love for you to come though, but
I'd love to go
obviously it's not in the card. So I'll just drive down to Scott's Daddy.
I hope this was fun for people.
It was so fun for me. Who cares?
I had a great time.
Yeah. Sorry, Silly Goosies, if you didn't. I can't imagine you not liking us. I know. Actually, somebody told me this recently and I was crying laughing. She was like, you kind of remind me of bubblegum. Like, you're sweet on the mouth, but kind of difficult to swallow. And I was like,
what the fuck?
Kind of mean, but you're right. I am sweet. But I guess I'm a large
to take down?
Yeah. Kind of mean.
I think you go down so smooth.
Oh my God. Thank you so much.
Such an easy digest.
People with IBS could digest me.
Jesus. All right.
Digest is I know. I love you. I miss you. You're so hot. You could be sex trafficked. Never forget it.
That's a great compliment.
You're so welcome.
Love you.
Love you, Ben. Thank you.
All right, you silly goosies. Thank you so much for tuning in to But Seriously.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram at butseriously.pod and check out our website for upcoming events and exclusive merch. You can find all the links in our YouTube video description or on our Instagram page. See you next time.